Good morning, my friends. Hello. Welcome to another sketch session. We had yesterday off because of class happening over on Foxy at the same time, Masha's self-love doodles class, which was very fun. Pardon me while I clean my glasses. I just realized how filthy they were, and I could not abide. Thankfully, they went willingly this time. I always hate it. Don't you hate it when you, for glasses owners, when you're trying to clean your glasses and it feels like everything you're doing is making it worse? Just making everything more smudgy. All right, so let's see. What do I have here? I have rocks over the last month. I think it'd be fun to do a quick little flip through. And then I will do a final rock drawing, painting, sketch, whatever. So let us do that really quick. I am, pardon me, messing with my camera settings. There it is. Okay, here we are. This is our first day. Still want to go in here and add more black lines. I started to at some point, but then I didn't finish, and I definitely think that it's going to help finish this piece, but you know, another time. We're just showing right now. So that was the first one. Let's see how we've progressed. This one, I really liked it. I thought this was a really successful piece. This one I thought was all right. Not amazing, but not bad. We did okay. This one was fun, playing with different colors and such, and also kind of playing with the background. That was also very fun. Hey there, Linda. Good morning. Then we have this one. This one might be my favorite, the stone monolith. It is very fantastical, and it just feels so cool. I can't explain more. Here we have some windswept. These are all right. Again, like the rocks themselves look good, but everything else is kind of bland. So, you know, it could be better. The volcanic plug. This one was interesting. Painting the rock was cool, but honestly, more than anything, it was more like a study in the forest below. Morning, Ellen. And I also had a good time putting a bird in there. I started adding little things for scale. That was something I started doing about halfway through the month. Like this, the canyon walls. This one was all right. I don't hate it. Ooh, cave entrance. This was cool. I love a good cave. And I feel like this one also looks pretty natural and believable, very believable. Here we have a rocky pinnacle, aka the tippity top of a mountain. I thought this was pretty good. Got a little guy up there meditating. Yeah, very nice. A little bit of scale. Also had some good, you can't really see it as much on camera, but the splatter texture. The camera can see it, but it's coming through as just kind of texture and noise. You can see it much more clearly in person. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Here we have a collapsed rock wall. So look, it looks like rocks, yes. And I like the color, I like the texture, I like the little bird I added, but I am not satisfied with it because it doesn't feel like it looks like a rock slide, you know? So like in that way, I don't love it. But generally speaking, I think it looks pretty good. It looks like rocks, which is what we were going for. Towering cliff face, another one with a teeny tiny little guy at the top. Yes, I am doing a flip through of what I've been working on this month. So these have been all of the studies, all of the sketch sessions in January. This one felt like I got really muddy over here with the greens and stuff. Hey there, Art with Fate. This was okay. I like the sky, which is not the point, but I like the sky. It's interesting. This one I tried doing just values, but I just, it's a sea stack, so it's supposed to be in water. It's supposed to be surrounded by the ocean, and I don't think I captured that super well, but I think the sea stack itself looks pretty good, but this was definitely not one of my strongest ones from the month. Ooh, the Hoodoo Fairy Chimneys. This one was interesting. Definitely not bad, not amazing. Kind of like, I feel good about it, but I feel like I could definitely do better if I took another crack, This one, Layered Sediment Wall. So this one I was really loving it at first for a while as I was going through it, but I think I started to make it a little too muddy. I don't think this paper is meant for as many layers as I put on there. And I also didn't give any context for like size or scale or anything. So it's just kind of like wall sky. I would, if I were to do it again, I'd put something like a tree or a person or something to show kind of like the scale and context, Oh, very cool. Thanks, MA. This one was not yesterday, but the day before. This is also a favorite from the month, Natural Arch. I really am pleased with all the elements. I have notes, but I'm pleased with it. I like the vibrancy. Hey there, Simon's Realm. All right, so today I'm going to do something a little different than what I have been doing, which I have been doing studies. I'm rolling something on my roll for inspiration sheet. I'm getting a prompt and I'm going for it. But I think I just want to make a scene with rocks as a feature, So I'm going to just get my stuff all taped up here. Hey there, Khaleesi. Okay. Hope you all are having a lovely Saturday morning so far. I definitely am. Today we are going to be doing the next workshop in the Building Better Creative Routines workshop that we've been doing all January. It's going to be the second to last workshop. It's happening at 2:00 over on Foxy. All right, so I want to create kind of mountainy, bouldery sort of terrain. And part of what I want here is do a little forest there. And then I really want there to be like a dragon or something here. Because if I'm doing it myself without any prompt, then I might as well go fantasy, right? Okay, I have a rough beginning here. Now let me grab my paints. Let's get them wet. All right. A little bit of water in every well. Now let's see how quickly we can make this happen, huh? Activating my watercolors. right, here we go. I do not take requests though, but thank you for asking. So the way that we do this around here is there is a subject that is chosen by some of our members every month, such as rocks. And then throughout that month, I am doing just studies of that thing. So that's the current setup. Thank you so much, Art with Fate. You're going to see your friend tomorrow at the park. Rock on. Hope it's not too cold where you are, because it is cold where I am. I know generally about Steven Universe, but I don't know a lot about Steven Universe. Like, I know the art style you're talking about. All right, I'm going to dry this really quick. I stream on Facebook as well, so YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Just realized I put my sponges over here. And I want my sponges. Oh, another one. Okay. I'll just bring the whole bowl. Okay. Do. So let's add some texture here. I'm gonna get my sponge wet. Okay, so let's do get some green up on my sponge here. All right. Now let's do a little bit of splattering in the sky, shall we? Where are you, toothbrush? There you are. We need a little bit more pigment there. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Let me set that to the side. Pardon me. All right, let's get some more of that green. Hey there, Creative Potato. Liking that. Those trees are looking good. Keeping an eye on the time. I don't want to go super long. Okay. Appreciate you stopping by, Potato. And thanks so much, SN25. All right, let's get some of these rocks a little bit more formed, shall we? Let me hit this with the heat tool. I guess while that's drying a little bit, I'm going to work on my dragon. What color should this dragon be? I think green. I have it curled up like a cat. You're wondering why it's this very weird shape. Will make sense here in a second. All right. Let's add a little bit of depth to these rocks, shall we? Doing a little bit of negative painting. I don't like how even that is. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. I'll see you another time. Give that another second to dry. Hey there. DNA, nice to see you. We're getting some rock looking things, aren't we? Okay. Hey there, Mies Brunwood. I don't know how to say that name, so but hello. It is wonderful to say hi to you. It's always nice having new folks around. Okay, this is starting to come together, I think. Still think these three rocks in the front look kind of weird, but is the rock looking like a tiny little baby owl with a green hat right now? I think I can't see exactly what you're seeing, but I can see the general shape of what you're seeing. Either way, I like the creativity. That right there is exactly what creativity is looking at things and seeing other things. Darken that one. Okay, let's finish up this little baby dragon. Thank you very much, DNA, Linda. Appreciate that. I feel like I have been getting a lot better at this sort of thing. So that's what this month has been about. Slowly but surely improving. Okay, Little Dragon. Maybe I should. You know what? I'm gonna do the rest of Little Dragon with pencils, with colored pencils, and then I'm done. Okay. Now, how are we doing? Still a little damp. Let me grab something really quick. Ooh. Yes. where is my actual Prismacolor pencil sharpener? Hey. It's around here somewhere, but I don't know where. It's a very, very good pencil sharpener. I'll say that. Very, very good. So I'm just going to sharpen my pencils over here. A little bit of grass green. Good luck, Linda. You have a docket ahead of you. That pencil feels like it's about to break the lead, so let's not. All right, let's get some of this blue. Okay, that's a dragon. Okay. I am satisfied with this. I am going to pull the tape, and we're going to say that this is donezo. All right. You'll have to tune in next week to see what February's theme is going to be. We'll be back on Tuesday at 10 a.m. All right. I feel good about this, gang. This was a good one. Let me date it. So it can go down in the records. Alrighty then. That is that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, DNA. I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. This was really, really fun. I love adding a little extra fantasy, a little kick of the extra, the magical. It makes me happy. All right, everyone, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for joining me for this sketch session. It was really fun, and I look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday for the next sketch session where we begin February's prompt. For those of you who are Foxy members, who are interested in being Foxy members, there is a live workshop happening at 2 o'clock this afternoon. That is part of our Building Better Creative Routines workshop series. And this is going to be the 5th workshop in that series. So it's going to be a really good time. I hope to see you there. But like I said, if I don't see you, I hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.